Yo, you're listening to G-Shock Radio.
North London, South London, East London, West London. You're jamming with G-Shock Radio.
Now, I make no exaggeration, this is a very special guest. It's actually an honour to have him down for a couple of reasons. One, you're Mark Radford. He's a label head. He's regarded as house royalty. And I actually admire him as a DJ. You're different. And from a DJ to a producer, your beats have been going for them recently. Yeah.
Thank you.
Rhythms.
Thank you.
Rhythms. So welcome to G-Shock.
Thank you for having me.
No, it's a pleasure, seriously.
Thank you. I'm looking forward to it.
Listen, I'm looking forward to this set, you know.
Good.
Alright. Okay, me compose now.
Just, I've got some brand new music that I literally finished the day to play as well.
You know, that's music to my ears, Mark. It's a big up Mark's partner also in the room as well. Yeah, we have to always big up the women behind the man as well. So
definitely.
Some woman.
Out to Queen Ray.
Yeah. But educate the viewers. Who is Mark Radford and what should be in your music journey so far?
Basically, I started DJing when I was a kid. I was just always obsessed with a DJ. I used to go to family parties. I'd be there wanting to pass the DJ 7-inch records. Everyone else is dancing, and I'm just wanted to be friends with the DJ. It was like Disco Dave. Do you know what I mean? Like just playing "Come On Eileen" and things like that. But I was just from a kid. There's a picture of me. I'm about 4 years old. I set up a DJ booth in my mum and dad's front room with all my toy boxes. I had a plastic Fisher-Price turntable and a bongo.
Wow.
And that was what I used to do. I used to play the Fisher-Price nursery rhymes and bang a bongo over the top of it.
You know, they say destiny's written sometimes with you. It was meant to be.
Definitely.
I've got so many questions I'm going to ask you today, Mark. Like I said to you, I was going through your bio yesterday and I said, no, I've got to change up the questions a little bit, but because it's you and I really want to dig your brain today in terms of like your knowledge, your experiences.
Okay.
But I'm going to ask you a very profound question and I get an answer from every single DJ and producer differently. But what does music mean to your life?
I couldn't imagine life without music, to be fair. It takes away the pressures of the day, the stresses of life. I think from as far back as humanity goes, there was always some sort of tribal rhythm that people were into. And it soothes your soul. What else is there to take you away from all the nonsense that goes on in the world apart from music?
I can't really think of music as everything.
Exactly. It's like that's why it's so
powerful.
Yeah. And friends that I've grown up with that I'm younger than, they all like music, but when people aren't into it, like I am, I don't understand it. I'm like, what do you mean it's like you don't live, eat and breathe music?
We're like nerds for music.
I'll wake up in the middle of the night and I've got ideas in my head and I'm like, I can't get back to sleep.
So you're a creative really, in your soul.
Very. I'm a Piscean, so like artistic. I used to draw, I did graphic design, I did art at college, I used to be a graffiti artist.
Okay.
So music is now my outlet of art.
I love that. You're creative. Okay, I'm really going to have fun today with these questions. What's your most memorable set you've done? I'm not trying to make you sound old, but you've done many years. What's your most memorable set in your career?
For me, without a doubt, it was our very first party at Ministry of Sound. The first ever set I did there, I was almost crying. I was so emotional because it's a club that I'd been going to from when I was a kid, and I'd never played in the box. And there'd been opportunities that had come up, but they didn't really come through. And then to make my debut in a boxing, for it to be my own party, was just like, still now I get tingles when I think about it. There's not a lot many people that can say that. They put their first booking in one of the biggest clubs in the world was their own night.
Would you say that event changed your life?
Definitely.
In terms of your career?
Yeah, 100%. Yeah.
I love that. You've seen the house scene and the music scene change over the years. How would you say it's different now to when it was back then?
So I've been DJing since I was a kid, carrying big bags of vinyl around, having to traipse to record shops. So back then, you had to be really, really want to do it. You couldn't just do it because it was a trend. You know, you had to research, you had to hunt for music, you had to dedicate your life to going out there grafting. So it wasn't for the cool kids. It was the nerd. Like, we were nerdy back then. You know, we were the ones that everyone was out partying, doing whatever, and we were the ones that were studying. And the music, you know, I'd be sitting indoors listening to vinyl over and over and over and over again, perfecting the art of mixing on vinyl.
Yeah.
Now it's changed. The whole game's changed because anyone can be a DJ. Not saying anyone can play music from the heart and be artistic with it.
Yeah.
But the art of DJing has completely changed. Most people can learn how to use the equipment.
Yeah.
But it's then what you do with it afterwards that makes you a good DJ, you know. So yeah, it's changed massively. The whole world has opened up to a multitude of people that could never have done it before, which is a good thing. Yeah. Because there are some amazing artists that have come around that wouldn't have been able to do it back then.
Yeah, that's true.
But the graft that we had to put in, the kids today don't know anything about that.
I think Emmett once said that when he was here last year. He said like it was a different. You lot spent hours in record shops crate digging. It wasn't for the weak. So I always salute you lot.
And we've all got bad backs. I swear my back's in bits from carrying vinyl around to clubs when I was a kid, because I'm from Essex in Harlow. Yeah. So I used to have to get the train in. So I hadn't had money. I had no money. I had all my bags of records. So I used to have shopping trolleys stashed. So that when I got out at Liverpool Street, I put my records in the shopping trolley, because I used to play at a club called Fitness Centre on Southwark Bridge. Okay. So me and my pals used to walk from Liverpool Street round there. So I'd have to put my records in the shopping trolley because they were too heavy to carry. Yeah. And then on the way back, I'd have to do the same.
You put in hours.
Oh, it was insane back then.
Hours. That's crazy. What's the strangest thing you've ever sampled in your music? Because I like your music production.
The strangest thing I've sampled?
Yeah. No stranger things. What's the strangest thing you've ever sampled?
The strangest thing that I've sampled? Probably a squeaky dog toy.
What made you do that?
Just sounded good.
I like it.
So before obviously you had Luke Cloud, all them things, I used to sample like banging a spoon on a side. A good friend of mine who's a drummer, Mr. Plastic Jam, big him up, he was the one that first sampled a squeaky dog toy and reversed it and did a really crazy thing with it. So I tried it with one of my first dog, one of her toys. I sampled that. Sounded terrible, but I tried it. But the snares and the claps, you can really get some good snares from just banging something on the side.
I do love my snares. Yeah, I really play around with when I'm mixing. I like that. What do you think? Because I've been thinking about when I look at my feed right now, I'm looking at all the UK producers and I'm seeing like there's a shift coming. What's your thoughts on what the UK production would be like for UK producers this year?
I think there's obviously music goes around in 7-year cycles. So obviously Amma and Afro's been the biggest thing for the last few years. But I can see there's an undercurrent of the grimier kids now getting more back into the sort of the deep tech stuff that we're doing. And there's loads of new producers coming through that are making some amazing music at the minute. And, you know, not taking anything away from what those guys are doing, but that's their thing. And it's nice to see that not everyone just gets swept away and tries to follow the hype.
Yeah,
that
be unique.
And that's a very important thing. That's what I always say to people. It's like, don't just try and be like everyone else. Try and be different.
I like that. What's on your bucket list as a DJ or as a producer that you haven't done yet that you really want to do?
I don't know. I've pretty much done everything that I thought I could ever do, if I'm honest.
Okay.
I've played all over the world. I've had my party in all the best clubs that I wanted to be in. I'll tell you one place that I do want to hold a party, Audio Rehab, and that's Studio 338. If I could do an Audio Rehab in there, that would be the next step for me to bring it back, because obviously we did the 7 years in ministry, which was amazing. Yeah. So 338, I think we could do an amazing party in there.
Well, let's manifest that.
Yep.
All right, I'm going to get to some more fun questions with you. If you could go back to back with any DJ or producer in the world, who would it be and why?
Randall. God rest his soul.
Yeah.
because without a doubt, Randall was the DJ that I used to look at and be like, how are you doing that?
He blew your mind, basically.
Absolutely. I was like 15, 16-year-old kid. Remember the first time I heard him do double dropping, we were all like, what the hell?
Yeah.
Well, how's he doing that? And no one had ever done it. He was the first, he was the pioneer of the double dropping.
So he set a trend, basically.
Absolutely. And he was obviously, back then I was like I said, I was a kid in the jungle days, just following him around. Jumping Jack Frost was one of the first DJs that ever wanted to make me DJ. Him, remember LSD? LSD was another one.
Yeah.
But when I got into it and understood the technology in it, and Randall was like, for me, he was one of the best ever to do it.
It's a very beautiful answer, and rest in peace as well. I remember when he passed away, it affected a lot of DJs.
Oh, it was heartbreaking, because like I said, he was such a pioneer in his, like I said, he was the first one to do that style of mixing, and there's no one that's ever going to be able to replicate what he was doing, because you could just tell he felt it differently to what other people did as well.
Yeah.
So yeah, God bless, rest in peace, Randall.
Beautiful answer. How would you describe your DJ and producer DJ style in 3 words?
My DJing style is, I think I play like I'm a raver.
That's the best way, though.
Because when I listen to DJs play, from being a raver, I want them to I want to see them do stuff. I want them to hype me up.
Yeah.
So when I'm DJing, my main focus is obviously the music, but I have to connect with the crowd.
Yeah.
So the crowd need to be feeling what I'm doing, and we all need to be jumping around together.
Yeah.
So I'd say high energy, but connectivity with the crowd, that's my most important thing for me when I'm DJing.
I love that. I like that. Here's a question for you. What's your creative process when you're putting a set together, or even when you're making beats? Like, what gets you in the zone?
So I don't actually ever put a set together.
You freestyle?
I've never pre-programmed a set in my life.
Okay.
I turn up. Because for me, you don't know what the DJ before you's going to be playing.
Yeah, that's true.
You don't know what the crowd's going to be like.
Yeah.
So obviously I teach DJing as well, and that's.
I didn't know that.
Yeah. I used to teach at what was the academy in Waterloo before it shut, before Christmas. God, I can't remember it now. But yeah, I was there for 3 years. So guys was like, how do you plan your sets? I'm like, don't ever plan a set. Obviously have your folders of certain styles of music, just so that you can flip between them quickly.
Yeah.
But don't ever say to yourself, right, this is what I'm going to play, and I'm going to play it in that order.
You can't.
Because you don't know what the guy before you's played, what the crowd's going to be feeling.
Yeah.
So you just have to be free with it. And I don't ever go into the studio with a set idea in my head. I'll just turn on the laptop, start finding some kicks, claps, find a bass sound I like, start playing around with it, and then the ideas just start flowing. It's only very rarely that I'll hear a sample or a song and I go, right, I'm going to start with the sample.
Yeah.
I normally just start jamming and go from there.
I like that. You really are creative.
I'm not very structured in anything.
You don't have to be. Sometimes there's beauty in the chaos.
Exactly.
There really is. Because sometimes I'm like, I don't know what I'm doing, but somehow it comes together.
Yeah, that's it. Winging it.
I know you kind of answered it before, but if you had to pick anywhere in the world that you could play, where would it be and why? It could be a location even. Do a crazy set.
I would love to play in the middle of the jungle in Thailand, because Thailand is without a doubt my favourite place in the world. I've been twice now, and I fell in love with it. It's just so chill. The people are so nice. The weather's so nice. They've got elephants.
Which part did you go to?
So the first time I went to Krabi.
Yeah.
And did all the islands. And the second time I went to Phuket.
I've been to Koh Samui, and like you said,
I've not been to Koh Samui.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
I lost weight when I was out there.
Yeah.
And you know they have pie pie.
It's so fresh.
It's fresh.
Yeah, it's beautiful.
I like that. In the jungle, you say, yeah?
Yeah.
That could
definitely
be a thing. Audio rehab in the jungle.
Yeah, I'd love that.
Okay. If you stranded on the beach and you could only choose 1 to 3 albums, what would it be and why? Because I'm curious about your music taste. Away from...
So one of the first albums that I remember buying was Strictly Business by EPMD.
Okay.
And like an absolute idiot, when I was younger and I first started getting into dance music, I wanted as much money that I could get to go and buy all the dance music. So I sold all my old hip hop collection to one of my friends, Ray. Ray Brown's got, my good friend. He's got loads of my old hip hop albums. So if I could get that back, 100% it would be that. After that would be Loose Ends' first album, because I absolutely love Loose Ends. They're such a musical inspiration for me.
Okay.
Love that 80s like soul, rare groove. Love it.
Timeless.
And then you've just actually answered the third album.
What's the third album?
Goldie.
Goldie. You know what? He was a trendsetter.
Yeah.
And the way he dressed.
That album was just insane. And Goldie's Metalheads, at the time when I was into playing drum and bass, I was more into I loved Ragga Jungle. I was all about the ragga.
I feel like a release.
Yeah. So Metalheads, even though I liked it, at the time it was some of it got a bit dark for me.
Yeah.
But what he's done with Metalheads is something that I've always looked at and gone, that's how I would love to be seen in the house scene, doing something different and sticking to your guns and being completely different to what anyone else is doing. So Goldie and Metalheads and the Timeless album are like, yeah.
I would definitely say your
Pinnacle.
label's different. I said it to you earlier. I've been going for your music catalogue the last couple of days when I'm putting them behind the track, whatever. And also I know Nocturnal Joe.
Yeah.
And when I look at your whole collective of producers that you have on your label, you've got a very strong arsenal of producers there.
Yeah, there's some dope guys working with me at the
and
minute.
they all got their unique sound.
Yeah.
Even Paul Robinson as well.
Yeah.
You understand? Like they're all strong in their own field.
No one's copying each other. Like I said, it all comes under the Audio Rehab umbrella, but they're all completely different, which is, we're in an amazing place at the minute.
Yeah, big up your label.
Thank you.
Big up your label. I know how hard it is to run a label, so
yeah, it's not easy. It's not easy.
And your promoter as well. Actually, what would be your advice to up and coming promoters? Because I feel like the event scene is changing and it's getting harder as well.
Massively. I would always say start small, build a tight crew that are all as passionate about the party as you are.
Yeah.
And don't rush it. You can't rush it. And don't fall into the trap of headline DJs either.
No.
Because that will not help your party grow. That will stifle it eventually, if anything. So I think that whole culture's got to phase out.
It has to go.
The underground parties need to be there to maintain the infrastructure of the scene. If it's not for the small underground raves, we've got nothing to build on.
That's a fact. And I agree with the head. I think we need to, for me, just as a baby promoter, I like creating unique lineups. I like looking at each DJ or whoever it is going to be and looking at how they would blend together and the energy in the room.
Yeah.
Because I see too many lineups are too the same lately.
And the thing is, the headliners most of them don't care about your party. If you're doing a big club and you've got to book a headliner, they don't even know about your rave. You're paying them a wage. They're turning up. They don't care about anyone else in the party. They just want to take their money and go.
Well, we can go deep in this one today. Let's not.
Yeah, okay.
Let's not.
Let's keep it light.
Let's keep it light. I was like, I can feel that. I can feel Loki's back there. I was like, no, Loki, don't go there. All right, my last question, because my name is Loki, and this is the fun question. It's a Marvel question. If you had any DJ or producer superpower, what would it be and why?
If I had a producer superpower, it would be to be able to play the piano at least.
You want to be like Cherry Chandler?
I can't play any instrument. Can't play any instrument at all. I've tried. I mean, I can work stuff out and play it, but to be able to sit down and just play the piano.
Yeah.
that for me is a superpower, and that is something that I would. You have to be naturally gifted to be able to do that. I don't think that's something that you can be taught to be able to play it that freely. You know, you can teach people something, but it's when it's a raw natural talent like that. You know, that's a God-given superpower.
I love when I see DJs mixing the piano keyboards in with their DJ sets.
Sick.
There's a new guy, I can't remember his name off the top of my head, but he works quite closely with Cherry Chandler.
Right.
And seeing them two together, it blows my mind.
Yeah, Kerry's a bad man.
And I'm just like, it just adds the extra element.
Yeah.
And let me not go into my not knowing here right now. It's been a pleasure to interview today. Come back again, please.
Definitely, 100%.
Before we get into the mix, tell the viewers where they can find you. Plug your party tonight as well.
So we've got a party tonight, Audio Rehab down here at the Cause in Canning Town. We're taking over, it's the small warehouse room down here, it's called the Hot House. There's a few tickets left on Resident Advisor. So if you want to come down and party with us tonight from 10 till 6 in the morning, get on there and grab them.
You hear that? Go and get your tickets. Let's rave tonight. Take me on a journey, Mark. I'm ready.
Let's do this.
I'm ready.
Won't you talk to me? Crazy. All you want, lady, the shower's hazy. Do you want right in now? Crazy. On my knees, till I'm dead and gone. So I run to you, I know I'll live it out. Oh, how I run to following worldwide. The door to our house is always open, and you are always welcome. The door to our house is always open.
in the mood, got you in the mood, got you in, got you in, got you in, got you in, got you in. What I dreamed wasn't real until I met you. What I felt the first time I ever met you. What I dreamed wasn't real until I met you. What I felt the first time I ever met you. What I dreamed wasn't real until I met you. What I felt the first time I ever met you. I used to stay up late, listen to Melly Jane, and the curtains made. Baby, yeah, got you in the mood, got you in the mood, got you in the mood, got you in the mood. Got you in the mood. What I dreamed wasn't real until I met you. What I felt the first time I ever met you. What I dreamed wasn't real until I met you. What I felt the first time I ever met you. the middle of the day now, baby. In the middle of the day. In the middle of the day now.
Big up everyone that was locked. I didn't see the comments, but yeah, respect guys. Thank you for having me.
No, it's been a pleasure.
Thoroughly enjoyed it. Again. Definitely, 100%.
I've been talking to your partner. We've been watching yesterday. It's like watching a raver in an element. You're just over there like, no, it was a pleasure, and I'm very happy. And thank you for coming down.
Thank you for inviting me. It's been an absolute pleasure.
It was always going to happen. It just takes me a while to get for everybody.
Yeah, of course.
But Audio Rehab tonight at the Cause.
Yep. If you like what you just heard, get yourselves down now.
Yeah, that all the way from Texas they're listening to you, Mark, right now.
Wicked.
But I want this rhythm called Save Me, yeah?
No, this one's called Many Lies.
Oh, Many Lies?
Yeah.
Yeah, I need this one.
Don't worry, I'll hook you up.
Listen, email me. My next guest, I'm looking forward to his set. The one and the only is Sean Ross. Lock it in, share the live. This is Musique live all the way from Carnaby Street. You've just been listening to Mark Radford. Share the live, let's go.